I think the really important thing was that, like with Ecstatic, we've always been like the sort of the people's brand. Always been really engaged with what our clubbers want, and we sort of like with Trance, it was a bit like black and white, and Ecstatic I saw very colourful, and we just wanted to bring the colour to the trance.
God's Kitchen weren't doing a lot at the time. Gatecrasher moved more into EDM and not really pushing pure trance. So we just thought, yeah, we'll give it a go.
I think the Emporium was a freak of nature, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Emporium. Like a lot of people think, oh, we jumped in it, trying to jump into the passion shoes. That weren't the case. You know, I promise that weren't the case.
I don't think a year on we thought we'd be sitting right here now. I mean, you know, we used to be at another club before, and you know, things happen, things change, and we got the opportunity to move into here, and it was one of those decisions, like you either go for it or you don't. If you don't, you're not going to do anything else. If you go for it, you go big.
Big risk.
Big risk. You know, there's a lot of money that go into these events. I think it was something that happened at the right time for us, because it actually pushed us on. And rather than, I think originally the plans would have been, you know, to get to 700, 800 capacity club and fill that.
Yeah, or instead of jumping
so,
in 1500.
And maybe, you know, 2 years down the line, we'd be looking at a club this kind of size. Yeah. But we've jumped a year, really, to go from 300 people to 1,600 people in a year.
I would have never thought, when we first had our first birthday, our first event this weekend last year, that we'd have a sold out warehouse. I was driving here yesterday and like, I weren't crying, but I was like welling up thinking, shit, we've sold out, you know, 1,500 people, completely sold out. People think it's bullshit sometimes when you put the sold out banner up, but like when we seen the tickets and like I got the phone call that was there's 1,500 gone, no more. And I was like, I can't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
I think because we're still, you know, a small independent company, you know, in relative terms, we're growing really fast. And a lot of the big corporate companies, they can really lose sight after a certain time period about what it's about. Yeah. And it's about the people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what won't ever change with us.
No.
Do you know what I mean? No. It will always be about the people. The moment that we stop listening to what people want, and the time that we stop asking the questions,
that's when you won't be here asking us what's cracking on.
And you know, that's how our business is ran. It's ran with people first.
Sorry about that, guys. Can we keep the noise down, please, ladies? We're in the middle of an interview.
I think they're a really strong independent brand, and they've gone from you know, doing quite small events in Subway City with about 300 people to this 1,500 people, and it's really impressive. You know, anybody whose heart is in trance, anybody who supports the sound has got my full support. Trance is getting a massive resurgence worldwide. You know, a lot of people they got into electronic music through the whole EDM thing, and now they're looking for something else, and trance is just there waiting for them, really. You know, because like the EDM sounds quite aggressive, and I think when people start wanting something a little bit more melodic and with a bit more soul to it, trance is the perfect thing. And of course, the people who are discovering this music now, they weren't around in like 99, 2000 when trance, you know, had its first big worldwide sort of explosion. So they're like, to them it's all brand new. So I feel like I'm kind of almost starting again, you know, at the beginning of something new, and it's really cool. You know, the people who come to our pure trance shows, they age from like 18 to 25 as the main age group. They're exactly the people you want to be appealing to.
busy, like really busy. We walked into the second room downstairs where Solarstone is playing, and yeah, it's rammed from the front right to the back. It's a warehouse vibe. It's cool, and it has that kind of atmosphere about it as well. Really cool. I think it's full credit to the guys involved who are able to offer something which the masses want, and being able to sell out smaller arenas or club shows rather, and then have the vision and the ability to then go and put on an event on this size, not only once but then also bang after New Year's Eve, which I know tickets are flying. Yeah, this is a regular thing now for Birmingham. I think this will be a hub where people from all over the country will travel to. It's good to be a part of it.
From walking around, it looks like there's a really good atmosphere here. It's a sold out event. It's amazing to see. The Trancecoda is less than a year old, and we have a sellout event for like 1,500 people. It's great to see, especially for the scene here. The amount of times we've heard Trance is dead, it's bullshit, man. It's never been dead. It's never gone away. It's always been there, and it's really, really good to see everybody do so well at the moment. I've seen it sort of started out like, I think it started maybe with one room, or was it always two rooms? I'm not too sure, but you can see that with each event that they're putting on, the lineups are getting stronger. You can see tonight, like there's an equal strength in both rooms tonight. I'm really glad to be playing here for the first time, and it's always really good, especially to see new nights come along and do really well. So for what they've achieved in the space of 12 months, it's excellent and fair play.